Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here to check in for the second week of September. So basically I'm going to see what we've spent so far this week, compare it to our budget, see what we have remaining, and make a plan for that remaining balance. I did that this past week for week 1, and I try and do this every single week. I already went through and recorded all of our transactions, so for the most part, at this point, I'm just checking our bank statements, our credit card statements, but back when we were first starting out, what I would do is I would look at every single receipt and do it that way, regardless of how you do it, and this is the same with budgeting in general, is as long as you're doing it, whatever way that works best for you is the way that you should be doing it. So our budget changes, the way we do things evolve, and right now this is the way that it's working. So we're going to start with groceries. We always check these 5 same categories. So we check groceries, eating out, household, gas for our cars, and then anything that may be unbudgeted. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at our monthly view where we track all of our variable expenses. So let's start there. So Jason did some grocery shopping on the 6th. We checked in around the 5th. So we're going to do the 6th now and go forward. So Jewel was $10.56, and then Aldi was $61.70. Then Jason took a trip to Aldi, that was $9.29, and Walmart was $48.17. And then he went this week grocery shopping, $77.17 at Aldi, and another $11.36 at Walmart. So that brings us to a total spent of $218.25 for the last week and a half or so. So right here we have groceries, $218.25. Last time we checked in, we had $665.43 remaining. So if I subtract that out, $665.43, we currently have $447.18 remaining. And I like to look at the number of Mondays or Tuesdays that we have in the month, basically to see how many weeks we have left so we can divide the remaining balance by that. So we have 2 more weeks, so if I divide that by 2, that means we have $223.59 per week going forward. $223.59 per week. And to give you an idea, normally when we're doing our budgeting, we try and give ourselves $200 per week for groceries. That includes, breakfast, lunch, dinner for most of our family. It also includes coffee pods because we do have 2 Nespresso machines, one at home and one at the office. So we're doing really well. Like I said, we have a little bit under $50 extra in total, and about $25 extra per week going forward. So that's awesome. I feel like when we have extra left over from grocery, it means that we've been eating out more. So let's take a look at eating out. So it looks like we had our first expense after the last check-in at Shake Shack. Me and the girls actually went when Jason went golfing one day, so that was $34.32. Me and Jason went to Hooters for lunch on Friday. That was $54.39. It was definitely a little bit more of an expensive lunch. Me and the girls had Potbelly for lunch. That was $19.23. And then we got Domino's for $20.95. And then last night we actually went to a frozen yogurt place, and that was $16.05. So that brings us to a total of $144.94, which is definitely a lot of money. Not usually what we spend, but I think we had some larger expenses in there. So we had $209.73 remaining as of the last time we checked in, and now we have $64.79 for the month. And we do have 2 more weekends remaining. So if I divide that by 2, that means that we have $32 and let's just say 40 cents per week. So we definitely need to take it easy on eating out going forward. This really is basically just like going out to lunch once, you know, like every Friday for me and Jason. So we may need to like start using our allowances to do that. Normally we just try and budget in like 1 meal for eating out per week, but we'll do like, if it's smaller, like smaller meals, if it's less expensive meals, then we may be able to do a few more. So definitely need to kind of watch that because we're getting, you know, low there. But I think we'll be okay going forward. The other thing to mention is I like to take a look at groceries and eating out together because it is kind of like this reverse relationship. So if we spend less on groceries, it means we're eating out more. If we eat out less, then we spend more on groceries. So I try and just kind of look at those together, and as long as we're doing pretty well with those combined, that's okay. Next is household. So it looks like we have not had any other household expenses, so that is good. I do think that I will be picking up some household stuff soon. So we'll see when that happens, but that means we have $74.30 remaining there. We did fill up on gas for both of the cars, so we spent $50.62 on Jason's car and then $30.48 on my car. So that brings us to a total spent of $81.10 on gas. $81.10. And we did budget $200 for gas for this month, so we have $118.90 remaining. So we're in good shape. We could both fill up easily another time and have plenty of money there. And then in terms of unbudgeted, we have nothing unbudgeted for this week, but we are still over budget for that category because of the Ring camera monthly fee and the Hulu Live. We have been using the Hulu Live for the last couple of weeks, and Jason has been really enjoying it. He gets all of his sports channels that he likes, and then of course we also get like normal TV channels as well. Someone did mention that there's a bundle with Disney Plus with ESPN, Disney Plus, and Hulu. But I think it's just ESPN or ESPN2. It's not all the other sports channels because there is quite a bit of difference in price. I think it's like $13.99 versus the $63.99. But you don't get all the channels. You don't get all the sports channels. So we have to stick with that $63.99. But it's still a lot better. Like our internet and this Hulu Live is still a lot better in terms of price than we were paying for cable last year. So still good. So I feel like in terms of variable expenses, we're doing really well. Just keeping an eye on that eating out, of course. And then next we have sinking funds. So I'm not sure exactly where I left off talking about these, but we'll just kind of go into it. So I think it was right around here. So Macy does ice skating every Thursday, and she rents skates, so that's $4. I went by myself to go see the new After movie. I did listen to all of those books on audiobook, and when I saw that the new movie was coming out, I really wanted to see it. Unfortunately, around us, it was like a limited premiere, so they only had it available like 2 nights during the week at 7 o'clock. So Jason was like willing to go with me. He's actually seen a few of the other movies with me, but of course, like, we couldn't find anyone to watch the girls that night. So I just went by myself and it was totally fine. So $16.89 for the movie, and then I got some snacks, so that was $12.66. I mentioned in the previous weekly check-in that we bought a sub pump. We had the plumber install it, so that was $5.95, and that installation went really well. So now we have like the peace of mind that we have that backup sub pump. So thank goodness for that. It feels really nice, especially the days that it rains, just knowing that our basement is safe. I did have to pay the balance on our family photos. That was $425. So we get our family pictures done tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. And then I just picked up some more stuff for myself from one of my favorite stores. Some of this has to do with the family pictures, so I may have to reclassify that instead of just putting it towards my clothes. We'll kind of see. And also, I'm not sure if I'm really going to have the time to do like my normal birthday day off type of thing where I go and like do some shopping and get my nails done and stuff. So some of this may be like my birthday money as well. So again, I'm just going to like reclassify it, I think, at some point. But that is pretty much it in terms of our sinking funds. I feel like we're doing really well when it comes to variable expenses, when it comes to the sinking funds. I wanted to really quickly look. So we spent $394 on the sub pump and then $595 on the plumber. I wanted to see, so yeah, we're gonna be a little bit over because we do have $819. So we're a little bit over, $170 over, and that's totally fine. Every single month we add in $300. So in October we'll add in $300 and we'll be positive again. This was like a huge undertaking that we like really wanted to get done quickly, just so that we have that peace of mind. So I'm glad that we did that. And again, in October we'll just add the $300 and it'll be all up to date and we won't be negative there. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this weekly check-in. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see how we are doing for the week. Let me know how you guys are doing. Is September a good month for you guys? Are you sticking to what you budgeted for the month, or have you had any unexpected things come up? But that is pretty much it for me today. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my new release video. Bye guys.